And we're back another week, another time to spend with you, celebrating some of our best storytellers in the country. My name is Sipho Ndlovu, and this is The Wrap. Today's guest is somebody that we've seen on TV. I personally am a fan of his work. I am a fan of his storytelling, but also his diversity when it comes to being multilingual. I'm super excited to hearing where his journey started, how he got here, but most importantly, extracting those lessons that we want. Welcome, please help me welcome Mr. Sipho Ndlovu. Kunjani?
Sure. Wait, how's it?
I'm good, and thank you for joining us.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's a pleasure to be here at Rap.
yeah, it's a wrap.
It's a rap.
Mabasho nje kanjalo uyazi ukuthi hayi silikhalile icilongo.
Sekunjalo,
Kumele upake into zakho.
So nami ngiyabonga ukuthi ngikwazi ukuhlangana nani namhlanje lana. Sizokhuluma about art.
Yeah.
Art in general.
Yeah.
No,
No, we are here to celebrate actors and their journey. We're here to look back because sometimes I feel once an actor is done, you pack that role because you're looking for the next gig, you know, and then you are onto it and then you don't really stop to look back and reflect. Some do, but many, we just move on to the next gig.
Yeah.
So before we even get into the juice of the conversation, if there was a billboard, eyalapha Witbank, enkulu nje bekiwe with your face on, what would, what phrase or caption would be on it that captures the essence of who you are, that tells us about you?
Yeah, ngasho ngithi unique, you know. Unique and diverse, you know.
Unique and diverse.
Yeah,
So those words will be big there with your
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
Wonke umuntu adrivayo, andlulayo nje,
Yeah.
abone that.
I'm born at that.
I want to dive a little deeper into that. Why unique and diverse?
It's because art.
Yeah.
Ukungena kwami nami ku-art it's something that I've always wanted to do. And but looking at where I grew up in Witbank, but yeah, there were those community theaters, but at home my father didn't allow me to go join those, you know, because it was always busy at home. If from school, after school, I must be at home and assist with imisebenzi ekhona eCharity.
Yeah.
So I couldn't exercise that desire ukuthi ngihambe ngiyojoin ama-community theaters. But then I always knew that I have a slot. I mean, I have a slot with TV.
Yeah.
I always knew because I would test myself, even if ngiyi-one endlini, record. I like to record myself. And benginokubona nami ukuthi ayi man, yazi nokuhlanya okunye engingakwazi ukuthi kuyabi lokuhlanya. Let's do engizenza lana ngiyazibona man. I even make stories ngiyi-one.
Yeah.
You know, changing the voices, playing different characters.
Yeah.
So ngabona lapho ukuthi no, you know what? Nginabo lobo bu-unique nginabo. And now for the fact yokuthi coming into the industry, I don't know if I am recognized like that.
Yeah.
Uguchi, I'm one of the actors in South Africa who are multilingual. I don't know. I haven't got that. The credits.
Yeah.
They haven't given me the credits they owe me.
No,
They
but
need
that's
to
why
give me
we're
those
here.
credits,
We're
but
here to
yeah.
give you those credits. We're
Yeah.
here also to let people know, because sometimes people see you in different productions and they see the effort that you're putting in different languages, but they don't necessarily join the dots together because they're addressing it from production to production.
Yeah.
And today we are going to dive into just that culture,
Yeah.
because you say, I just want to go back to what you are saying, which mawubuya endlini bekunezinto eziningi ekumele uzenze. So when acting in Hlangana, at what age? Or well, maybe not even age, but at what stage?
I will tell you one thing with art. You need to have it within you. Number one.
Yeah.
You need to have it within you. And I started to realize when I was still young, I think I was 9 years, but I couldn't do that. I couldn't go act. But even umamkhulu wami, She once told me before she passed on. She once told me that no, man. You know, you remind me of Nkusheng. You know, if you know Nkusheng, that Sputla Sibuhodi.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
Sputla
Sputla, yeah.
Sibuhodi. Yeah, he used to play Bunkusheng, and I used to watch him and like him, like wow, this guy. And now everything I will do sometimes, I will try to imitate him. So then Umam Kuluam will say, no, this thing is in you. But then, you know, in life there are challenges. And because at home they didn't allow me to go play maybe I can say 5 kilometers away from home. So I need to be around or be at home. So when I completed my matric, I had to go to varsity. I went to study at the University of Limpopo in Teflop, Mankweng, Polokwane. So when I got there, I said, no, man. Let me ask if they don't have drama courses. Then I asked them, say, no, we do have drama courses, but I did BA Communications with Media Studies. So then drama was additional.
So what was like a extramural activity?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but it was part of my degree that I did.
Oh, so it was still, you were credited for it?
Yes, yeah. Right. So then when I registered for acting, I started to enjoy more. I was like, this is the fire I missed in my life. Now, ngiyayibona ke le fire manje. Hayi ngiyabona ukuthi siyapusha. Shama festivals. The late Professor Ruganda is the one who I can say who taught me a lot of things. The performance on stage and performance for TV. All that. Uyongifundisile. And then I started to gain confidence. You know, the more you perform on stage, you gain confidence.
True.
And you know, with confidence, you are able to do everything. If you don't have confidence, you cannot perform. So you need to have confidence, and you need to have people around you who also believe in you. Because now, the difficult thing is that you are surrounded by people who don't believe in you, and then you are mostly to lose. I mean, you are likely to lose in your life or to perform bad, because the people who are around you, they don't give you confidence. They make you feel weak and useless. So, but the people I had in my team, they made me believe that, wow, I can do this thing even on TV. While I'm performing on stage, I can take this to TV. Then when I completed my matric, I went to stay in Nelspruit. That's my father's side. But I grew up in Witbank. I went to stay in Nelspruit, my father's side, because there's a government complex there. And you know, everyone, once you complete your degree, you want to go work. So I went there. I forgot about acting.
All right.
But it's because I wanted something concrete. And I said, let me go to work at government. Government department. I was working at the Department of Safety, Security and Liaison as a communications intern.
So now you're using your qualification of
communications, to go work. Now the acting, I'm like, I like it, but come on, this is reality now.
True.
You know, this is reality. But then while I was doing my intern, I realized, man, I wake up and tomorrow I go back to work, I'm doing the same thing. Media monitoring. I know I'll be photocopying. I'm cutting the newspapers, doing that. And I was like, ish. Okay. It was not like boring, but
it was not you.
It was not me. You understand?
That
actor within me is still pushing me, saying, "Hey, you man, you are at the wrong place. You are at the wrong place." I'm like, "No, I want office with aircon. I'm okay here." And then now, at the office, they said to me, the department said, they promised me. I don't want to say they lied. I don't want to say they lied to me. But they said to me, please go get a driver's license.
Okay.
We all here driving. It's only you who's not driving. So we're gonna buy quantum department. So when we go out, you know, for our branding and what, takes us to be driver. And then you're an intern, you're earning 2.5 a month.
Come on.
And driver's license is 5,000. So it means mailing a budget there, the driver's license, so that I can come back and get a permanent job. Because they promised me. I did that. I got the license. I came back with the license. And I said, guys, here's the driver's license. Give me that job. Can't you know God works ngendlela zakhe mfethu? And sometimes when they say everything happens for a reason, sometimes we don't know if the reason is good or bad, but there's a reason.
Indeed.
So they said to me, no, unfortunately, we cannot take you permanent. We don't have that position anymore. And I was heartbroken, bro. It was bad. Then I was like, okay. They don't owe me anything anyway.
Yeah.
The world doesn't owe you anything. The disappointments are there, but they don't owe you anything. So it's up to you to rise up and man up and say, you know what, let me do whatever I can do. Then I was watching television, but I see Kope Mahai. And I studied with him at University of Limpopo. We're doing drama together there. Kope Mahai is doing adverts, subs, is doing... Now I'm watching Inkaba.
Yeah.
Inkaba, Kope Mahai is on Inkaba. I'm watching Isitingo. Kope Mahai is on Isitingo. Then I'm like, hey. Let me talk to Kope. Kope was like, bruh, you need to be out there. It's possible. That's what he said. And I said, okay. What is it to be out there? Because you know about Abaning, they will tell you. If you say, guys, how do I want to do this? Say, be out there, my boy, be out there. And that be out there, in fact, is confusing sometimes.
That is true.
Because you don't know, okay, be out there. What is it to be out there?
And I love that. What is it to be out there?
Yes. It's confusing. A lot of youngsters are confused, because when you're telling them,
get out
you
there.
need to be out there. Okay, guys, okay. Man, I've got a TV, it's okay, sharp. The outliner, and now I'm like, okay, it means it's possible. Why ngizibambezele mina busy ngihlelene spray ngihlalele ukuthi manje ngisebenza government and lento angiyizwa nami la phakathi yabo ngathi no yazini, let me go to Joburg. And luckily I had a friend. He's still my friend. We are 20 years as friends. So umnganami siphuma sonke with yabo. So umnganami athi hayi intwana zwakala uzobloma nami la yabo. Then ukwazi ukuthi audition because uyayithanda this thing nami ngiyabona. Uyayithanda le yabo. Ngithi sure. Then mangifika la eGoli I found fly by night agents. They are there.
A lot.
They are there.
And they want you to pay.
Yeah, and then, but because you know when you want something, bruh, you want it. You don't care about money. So this other guy, I don't remember the agent. Was it Sunlight? What? But many people, when I say Sunlight, they know. Sunlight casting or what there. Yes. This guy, they just took my photos, and then after that they said, now we'll be sending you to auditions. For 4 months in Light Joe's, there was no audition in anyone. But it's 1.5 for him. No auditions for like 4 months, like no audition. And then I said no. When I was about to give up, but my friend, because Rocha Suge was spanner at ETV as a publicist intern, so bekana manyama contacts anawo manyama agents la ngathi at least angcono yabo, not the fly by nights. Then what I'm saying bamba so zama la ucavu ukuzikhiphana ayithinte enye bathi called talent bese Jimistin. And then I went there mangifike Jimistin. They signed me. They said, no, we like, we look unique now, Africa food, so spanner now.
Yeah.
Anytime now, sure.
Yeah.
And then within a week,
you booked.
Tom Bells.
Come on now.
bells, adverts, bells, but not for TV, for stills, stills
Yeah.
pictures, like
Billboards
magazine,
and
for,
magazines,
yeah, and for billboards,
Yeah.
Shanghai. Brian,
I'm loving it.
I don't wanna lie with it. Lalela Brian, uphuma ikasi.
Yeah.
Awajwayelanga ama-lights ayi-40, ayi-13, but i-makeup,
Yeah.
bra, bakushayisa i-spray. Mfethu awukazi wena ujwayela idon. Yayibona idon le idon bayifaka
Exactly,
ihlezereni. Ujwayele le nto leyo wena. La lapho ushaya ngezinye izinto ubhala boganiya what.
Yeah.
Get you. My God, this is happening. This is the life I want, man. Yes, man, upopotho umlungu. Umlungu nje.
Yeah.
Azakubuza, are you okay?
You okay?
You need something to drink? Ngiyasaba nokusaba mfethu. No, don't be scared. Lalela imali yakhona mina ngijwayelanga. Phela khumbula bengisebenzela u2.5.
Yeah.
For
For
a month.
inyanga.
So now I'm here to shoot. It's only for like, I think our shoot was only for 3 hours. It was 3-4 hours.
Bakugqokisile,
Lalela
bakufitile.
baba. Shaya baba, enye ibhathu lapha engishaye ngayo. Baba ngiswenkile.
Yeah.
Yabo. I start ukushuta ke lapha bathi okay now come sign for your money. Manje ngiyosayina lapha it is 6,500. Athi hayi bo.
Jai.
Maybe bafuna 650. Ngithi hayi. Ay manje ngibuze lenye out. Ithi mfethu manje angitshela mfethu wena bathi uzohola malini mfethu. Mina ngibona babhala u6.5 lapha ba right. Athi hayi 6.5 mfethu. Niyo le mali. Lalela ke mfethu uyabona umuntu uma ungabelieve uma umuntu kumele uhlezi ubelieve ukuthi everything is possible and you are here now.
Yeah.
I'm telling you in the next 2 years you might not be here, you might be in USA or in London doing the same thing, representing the Oyenza match.
Yeah.
And a lot of people will be shocked. I will out in say I will out be speeding now mfethu. Yenzile awuthishone njani? I'm telling you. But because I didn't have that belief.
Yeah.
But then ngabangibhadala lo 6.5 ngathatha u6.5 wami ngabuyela nelsprait. When now I'm in Joburg to take this 6.5 and say yazini angivaye ngemsotra ngifike emsotra ngirent.
Yeah.
Yabo? Fike emsotra ngirente ama rent emsotra mfethu boma 600 akhona. And mina ngiphethe u6.5 but mina ngakhetha ukuthi ngaziphele le mali yana ngibuyele back to nelsprait mangibuyela back to nelsprait manje ngiyabona ukuthi hayi ayikho into ehlanganayo manje yabo bathi ngivula ama car wash yami yabona nje ngabona yazini let me go back to Joburg. I went back to Joburg 2017 bengifika ke la eJoburg.
I just want to pause ekufikeeni kwakho ku-2017.
Yeah.
Because your story has got so many pearls and lessons that we can unpack from it. And for me, it's the idea of believing, and especially for us as black kids.
Yeah.
We want certain things, but sometimes we think it's too good to be true.
Yeah.
And we believe ukuthi hayi lento le mase silwele saze sayithola mase bathi yiyo leyo vele uthi yo mina
I believe
njani?
nalapha.
Yeah.
Still I believe because the thing ukuthi sikhulele emakasi anjani.
Yeah. Our upbringing.
Sikhulele emakasi la ukuthi sifuna ubona wonke umuntu asogola njengathi.
Yeah, and then ufila ngathi yeah siya struggle vele
and sonke mase struggle sithandana kakhulu ke lapho. Like ntwana uyazi vele ntwana sithunelwanga le dent.
Yeah, kusinto zethu.
Ntwana anyway at least ntwana sala sigawulile yabo. At least ntwana. But manje sangabona uyi1 wethu angathi manje sekade. Simnika leyo doubt naye angathembi ukuthi that thing is happening. You understand? So that person starts to doubt. Uphume with bank.
Njani?
Ngiyaphi eJoseph mfethu? Ngiyophumelela kanjani eJoseph mfethu? Uphume with. Emalahleni hayi boy ngeke. And when this thing is happening we're like
It's too good to be true. Yeah, not for me, not for me. How do we speak to a person who might be going through a similar thing? Because part of the show is that it's a show for actors, and we've got a lot of young actors that are watching who are still starting out in their journey, and sometimes they don't even believe ukuthi to have an agent, they deserve it. They don't believe ukuthi ukuhlala ahlangane nama out, maybe you and your cast members, maybe niyadla somewhere, and then ulapho, they don't feel worthy to be in your company.
Into engayisho ukuthi for these upcoming actors,
Yeah.
I know most of them, they've tried and abanye ba give up. It's easy to give up in this industry.
Yeah.
It's not an easy industry. It's not an easy one, believe me. And I can also say it's I don't want to say it's an evil industry, but
Ziyabuya.
yeah. Ziyabuya mfethu, because but one thing I can advise them is that everyone wonke umuntu mfethu unaso ispace sakhe ku industry.
There's room for everyone.
Unaso ispace sakhe, but the thing say ekuthenini wena uphusha kangakanani uyifuna kangakanani.
Yeah.
And another thing, to youth here to must stop using misusing data wrong, ne? But data by user wrong, man. But that's when I'll tell you, when I got to Joburg 2017, in figure 2016, but then I went back home.
Yeah.
Go October, then February to March 2017 ngathi uyabona ke manje hayi angisabiyele emuva ayakhala manje ziyakhala ke manje abazongibona ke manje because 2016 I came here and then mangifika la ngabloma ePitori nentwana yami and then ngathola iadvert iHello Paisa ya umunye umama abayamaza abaningi uMiri ingamula jo hayi lo mama lo yabasropa mfethu bafethu mina wangarotha vele ngizonitshela
Wemeri still imali zethu.
mina ngarotha bafethu ngathola iadvert ngiyi-lead actor in that advert. iHello Paisa yase-Africa mfethu yile zokusenda iy'mali bomamzambia in so you see my skin works for me. So bangithatha bangishaya ibhedi yami ngaba ngathi ngiyikhehla yabo ngimdala like mfethu leso sikhathi ngithi Mary sihola njani no don't worry about that, go do your work, do what you like. Angazi mina ngirayitha malini lapha mina ngibhize emakhamereni lapha ngiya-enjoya ne-lunch yabo mfethu bengiye esipanini ka-government yosebenza uphatha ikaptini so there uphatha ikaptini kunayo yonke into bakushayele lapha no don't worry, you can take anything you want to take. But then after shooting and then I'm like okay kanti sihola malini
Because futhi sune experience yokuthi i-6,000 last time.
Le ngayithola, you understand?
And ubungasinayi-leave.
Yes,
so manje so the hope yokuthi let's going even further.
Brian ngafonela usisi wami sestere at least sivukile kancane akufani. Lalela Brian ngathola 950
Ayi.
for TV, while for magazine I got 6.5 but for TV ngathola 950. Ngimbuze kuMiri, Miri, what happened? Why I got 950? Athi, no, but you signed. I didn't sign. Athi, yeah, but you should have told me before you went to shoot. But I asked you and then you said, let's work. We'll see everything after that. Athi, did you sign anything? Anything sign any form? Lelo form anglazi lani, but it was not a contract. Athi lelo formal signile, you sold your rights.
Yeah, you gave them your rights to use it as they please.
So it was 2016 shooting the advert.
Yeah.
The advert, I think AFCON, you know AFCON, the tournament.
Yeah, disc.
Yeah, is my country. Mabadlala even 2001, not so 2020. 2021 or 2020 there. I think it was 2021 or no, 2019. The advert now.
So isadlala namhlanje. Basayidla imali
namhlanje.
namhlanje.
I-renewal ke. Athi you sold them your rights. Get it for how long? Forever.
And that's a good place as well because there's a lot of artists that enter into deals that they don't know. One of the things that I'm learning from this is that actors must be aware that awusebenzi ungakazi ukuthi sisebenzelani.
Ungakazi ukuthi
what is the terms of
contract yakho
agreement?
ithini?
Yeah.
Kumele uyibone contract yakho before usebenza.
Yeah.
Kumele wazi ukuthi uthola malini kahle kahle and ama calls wakho angaki. Another thing. You understand? Because manje excitement kills a lot of talent.
Or hunger.
no, but excited. Lana ukhohlwe no ukuthi ukhola malini.
Yeah.
And then they realize, hey,
That's naipari.
hey,
Change,
bring the documents. Change.
Yeah.
Balchinja bakubhekela abantwana ungawazi. Change. Bakubona ujabulile, excited too much, uthanda iTV.
Yeah.
Yabo? But then I want to say to youth, man, ngithanda ukuthi ukhulume ne-youth.
No, sikhulume na youth.
Youth, I want to say, I know there's another Sipho eKasi, not only eWitbank. Kwama Kasamaning, Bomsotra, Tembisa, Alex, or even KZN, Limpopo. There's another Sipho. Ukuthi naye uyafuna ukuyishadi then, yabo? Uyafuna ukuchuna then, ufuna ukuba i-actor, ufuna ukuba maybe naye uyababukela abo Denzel Washington, uba inspired, but akazi ukuthi aqale kuphi. Now into ebalulekile. On your Facebook or on your phone, you can check. You go to search.
Yes.
Type them and say acting groups. You know, all them acting groups on Facebook.
Yeah.
We are going to low kitchen sabo chair la on Facebook. Chair zobathola. Football zozizela maso.
Yeah, maso right. Yeah.
Sebenza first. Into ebalekile spanner first. So there are acting groups or acting directors or acting casting directors in Joburg kuyabathola. Then you start talking to them, saying, guys, mina ngishoda ngalokhu, but I like this thing and I have ginama show reel and this and that. But before upcoming actors, you approach the agents. Yes. Don't go to the agents until you have the tools. Give them the tools that they will use. Because angeke wena uvaye, angeke ufike i-garden boy ungayinikeza ama-tools uthi iyo yenza njani i-garden. Ufuna unikeze haraf lapha, niyabona forok, neharik lapha, ne-hosepipe yakhona. Uthi hayi intwana ngikunikile ama-tools.
What are the tools?
Now ama-tools. Yeah. Ama-tools before you approach an agent. This is what you need to do. You need to have professional headshots. Yes. And I'm a professional headshots. You need to maula pa Facebook. Ungaba Google. I'm a professional photographers because it's not every person with a camera can take good headshots. You know, there are people about the camera was with Spanish, yes, but those headshots. When you submit to professional agents, they don't accept them. Maybe we should recommend the umuntu. So, melu thola ama professional headshots. Number 1. Yeah. Number 2, melu be ne show reel. I show reel ma ungakaze uacte kuma camera or in. Yeah. Ekas bakhona abantu abana camera ba shoot ama move wabo la nganamali. Join them. Love that. You understand? Join them, say bafethu, hey ngiyazi namali akuna budget but ngifuna
act, polishing the craft.
Ngifuna create a show reel yami. You understand? Ngifuna create a show reel yami. So we have a joiner lapha. Shoot mahala. Bakushaye bese uyocela ukuthi ngicela ningishayele ning-edithele ama ngibe ne show reel yami. Bakwenzela so ne show reel yakho. And then your profile. Now you're working on your profile. You're writing those low budget movies. Yeah. The low budget movies you did. Owenzile kazi. Man, so bhala ngawo. So ufaka wona profile yakho. Uyawufaka profile yakho ukuthi ushuthe nani, noma ingakadlali TV. But you did it. You have a show reel now. It's not important ukuthi idlale TV. You have it. And then you need to have a monologue. Monologue ke uwe lapho nayo ke uthola umngane akakushuthe ngecamera yakho is fine, ngefone yakho is fine. Then mase une monologue yakho, then maybe you can find someone who will read with you nenze a dialogue. Then after that hayi ke uya ku Google ufika utype PMA agencies. Yeah. Very important. Then lawo ma agency ke under PMA lawo a professional. Akusilawo abazoloku bacelana nama 200 rand wakho. Yeah. They want justice span. Bafuna lama tools. Sneakers ama-tools thina sizobona ukuthi singaspana now.
True.
Because baspanela wena kahle
Yeah.
abantu. Yabo.
So
But wena uyobacela ukuthi guys uyani nizongispanela because niyanazi labantu la.
Yeah.
But nizospanela me. So you give them those tools.
Yeah.
Then you see.
I love that. I really love what you are saying because it's important for actors out there to know that they have to prepare themselves. Baneng abantu abathi give me a shot, but ma ufuna ukumnika shot uthi okay, lethi izinto zakho akanazo. So it's important that you took us there. But you also been making a lot of reference to your complexion, to yourself, your image. And I love that because it's important to know what we're working with. Yeah. And a lot of us don't spend time in even understanding what we bring to the table. Then you don't know which doors to approach. So understanding your image and what you can do with it, how important was that and how has it served you?
It has played a role, you know, ngoba kubalekile ukuthi wazi strength sakho.
Yeah.
Because that's what makes you unique. You understand? Moba uyazi ukuthi okay fine. La ona labantu engi-auditiona nabo. Ngiyazi ukuthi mina I can change words. Ngadlala ngamagama. Understand? Ngiyazi ukuthi mina kule script lesi ngayichintsha lento ngiyenza so. And ngiyazi ukuthi because le role le ayifuni ucheese boy.
Yeah.
And manje ngibhekene noSika. uSika unobulight ngathi umoya lo nyishinyana ufanele ioffice lo kuyohlala eofficeini Moroka Generation what holdings there. Not mina joyile ezihamba nabo Cosmo. You understand? Yeah, it is my because my appearance is believable if I'm a gangster.
Yeah. Yeah.
It will be believable.
And I love that because a lot of young people feel that they have to look a certain way, sound a certain way for them to crack it into the industry. Then they end up changing even the things that are currency for them.
Ngeke ushintshe into. Yabona if ufuna ukushintsha into eyisinkwa sakho then you're wrong. Uzobhayiseka forever.
As far.
Yeah, understand. So lending kanje. Mostly ama agents even now into abayiringayo bathi bafuna ama-athlete body. Yabo?
Yeah.
But bafuna ama-athlete body.
Bantu abavakashe ejimini kancane.
Yeah, those yabo. So manje
or have a life.
Sithi thina okay fine. Yeah, it's okay ukuthi ube nama-athlete body because if uzoshootha movie yase the Hollywood.
Yes.
They come to Africa, they want soldiers.
Yeah. Yeah.
And mabafuna ama-soldier.
You must look like
that. So thelile
ngebheli
manje. So shoot my ngeke ube lapha nalama soldier. So I expandilanga because I will go athletic. I will not athletic body. So uzoyiluze the character.
Yeah.
But ukuluze the character khona ongayithola nje. Khona ongayithola bavele babheke bathi man lo yabona lentshebe ungayithi ngathi khehlanyana bese simfaka ama wrinkles yabo bese simnika ibhodlela uhlezi ayiphuzela yena phela abhekile lamasotsha kanti yena usipanela legebenge ezinye yabo so ne role now ngokuba wena like just like that. Don't even change too much. Look you change. Yes, if you wanna go gym, you can go gym. It's nice. It's good.
Yeah.
Because I'm an athlete role. I mean, my roles lawa. Afuna abantu balokhu baveza ama six pack in, but it's up to you. Do you want to do that?
And not just the American roles.
You have within you.
Even here at Kaya, where you find Utsignama roles, maybe like the leading man, the romantic interest.
Yeah.
Then they're like, this one, there needs to be a scene where we see more of the body. So then those things matter, you know. But I think I like what you're saying, Guti. You need to be as comfortable with what you are bringing to the table and know that every look has got a slot. Ngoba vele masiphila emhlabeni uye Pick n Pay kunomama oyislend kunoSipho Ndlovu nje wonke umuntu ukhona.
Ukukhulisa ama chance wakho mfethu.
Ukukhulisa
ama chance wakho mina cabanga ukuthi ukukhulisa ama chance wakho to go to gym is not bad because if usesemncane
true
there are things mfethu ku-industry ezingekho mnandi yabo ezingekho mnandi and i-fairness ayikho mfethu ku-industry ayikho And ngizokutshela into eyi-one, not ukuthi ayikho ku-industry kuphela, everywhere. Because even with my families,
Yeah.
they won't treat us the same. You understand? So, but my fairness ku-industry engikhuluma ngayo ukuthi sometimes you can be talented. Sometimes the talent is not enough. The image.
It matters.
It matters.
It does.
So, usese intwana.
And you've not built a name.
Usese intwana, ne? But manje uthelile emzimbeni.
Yeah.
Yazi nabekho fair.
Yeah.
Bangakudlalisa ezinye izinto but yazi banzani? Eish. Uyabalimita nawe lapho bathi isani yazi lona man besingamenza ajoine le group yala majita lawa we high store we in one. But isigebengu esingaka.
Bazosibamba baghat.
You understand?
Yeah.
So my kuba ngathi 6-pack ye talent.
Yeah.
You understand?
I hear you.
So bagcina manje bayeka le talent sebabheka ini structure of the body.
Yeah.
And they have a point. Born.
Because people like what they like.
They have a point. So inzima kuphi mfethu? Angeke bakwenze number 1 une baby face.
Yeah.
Uthele emzimbeni. Angeke bakwenze umfundisi. Because you're not convincing ukuthi ungaba umfundisi. Angeke bakwenze ubaba kaSibanibani. You're not convincing ukuba ubaba kaSibanibani. You understand? So bayokunika yiphi role mfethu ngoba angeke ube umfundisi and angeke ube utsotsi ngoba uthini. Ngeke futhi ube ubaba kaSibanibani ngoba still I'm convinced.
Yeah.
So then it becomes ayisabi fair ukuthi matle out talented. But imoshwa yini structure.
Yeah.
You understand? So
do what you need to do, I guess is the message you're giving us. So especially when you're starting out and younger, if it means you run a little bit more, you gym a little bit more, you prepare yourself for what you need to do, you know?
And
yeah.
futhi nje ku-industry ema-setting ngiyabona le youth angazi ngibheke lapha.
Yeah, ungabheka bakhona.
But you upcoming actors.
Yeah.
Nayo enye into ebalulekile bafethu.
Abatshela.
Ma ufika lapha ke mhlambe uthola i-cameo roll.
Yeah.
Uyafika esetini niyoshutha. Hey lokudla lokho abafethu ningakujoyini kakhulu.
Kunamadombolo
Ningakujoyini kakhulu lokudla lokho abafethu. Lokudla lokho abafethu kuyabhamuzana manje.
Season 1 ula.
And lokudla lokho mase uthe
phela igig.
Yaphuma mfethu.
Phela igig. Ngoba udle kakhulu.
Lokudla lokho abafethu kuyanonisana too much. So kumele at least lokudla kwakho kwazi. Yabo? Yeah, but I mina mfethu ngiyadla ke but angidli ngiyabuya nami ngilimite ngesikhathi yabo like mawufika ama breakfast sometimes maybe siphathele yakhe lunch bese ungaya ke lapha yokepanyana lokho kwakho, you understand? But you need to be careful because i-industry bafethu ihamba ngale ndlela yona efuna uhamba ngayo.
Enama rules ayo.
Bafuna ibody abayifunayo.
Yeah.
Bafuna i-talent at the same time. Une talent but awuna body.
Yeah.
Une body awuna talent bayayifuna leyo body. Still leyo body bayayifuna. You understand? So into engayisho ukuthi keep on working on your craft, and I feel like most actors, including myself, I feel like nami uma sewuhambile mfethu uba soyasleka kancane.
Let's talk about that.
You understand? Uba soyasleka kancane and that thing iyasikhawata kakhulu. As an actor you need to workshop yourself
consistently.
Yes. If because I feel like artists or actors they have that thing. We have that thing which have arrived.
Yeah, because the singers, I've done
yeah,
a few
you
gigs.
understand. We have this thing which I've arrived. Man, come on, let's do this. But it's very important to see this workshop. See, kubege, see funde, see benama other techniques that we can use. Guma character way just as well. Because a technique, you know, you need to have a technique that you believe in. Yeah. And a technique that works for you. And how you get zonkeles dollars. YouTube, we have YouTube. Yeah. Different acting techniques.
Yeah. Even go TikTok these days, you can go find a smaller one.
Yeah. Okay. Like, because most of actors, I know I'm an actor, but we all can't act the same. Acting will be boring if we're all acting the same.
That's true.
So that's another thing. Don't look at another actor who say, hey, no, I'm going to shine. Hey, people shine and win an award. No, we can't all act the same. And I know a song is 7 say pay say one. But yes, go acting kuna script la uthola manje is seen in a sense of emergency. Sense of emergency. You need to pace up.
Yeah, pace.
You
Rhythm.
understand?
Yeah.
You need to pace up so that it's seen in a lose that spark.
Yeah.
Yeah. In a lose that spark. So that spark must slip score because it's a sense of emergency.
Yeah.
Yeah. So must slap up now.
When
You understand?
move.
Yeah, we understand. But we cannot act the same.
True.
Because if we're to act the same, acting will be boring. Acting has been there long, but acting is still there even now, and acting will be there even in 100 years to come.
No, it will be. It will be
because we act different, and that's how it is in real life. We are different.
We're different people.
We're not the same.
You've been so giving and so generous with your knowledge, and I really appreciate that, because I think that we need to know these things. We need to know the harsh realities of the industry and how to move. Just before we visit some of the characters that you played and extract some lessons from them, I want to go back to two things you've touched on. Is when you spoke about the 6,500, that is the money in this industry.
There is money, bro. You holy
I
don't want to lie of it.
There's a lot of money.
In Mali corner in that.
Yeah.
No, I can't say lot.
I mean, it doesn't.
But icon.
Yeah.
Icon in Mali. But I think actors, they make money outside acting. But acting, the outside money.
I love that.
You see?
I love that.
So
and, yeah.
You cannot totally acting serious because you're not that sinkwa esincane, but isinkwa esiningi siza ngaphandle. And siza from the acting.
And as in izinkwa, just touching briefly, that come through the shows that you do, gives brands. Then what other opportunities are birthed from perfecting the skill of acting?
Opportunities abakhona ngisho manje bazobook ama appearance. Mhlambe i-Colgate asengiyabuzela la manje i-Colgate izokufuna babona namazinyo akho amahle
but
then Colgate this one can take you know get so lapha ku show like yabona ngithele ijuice should maybe my what juice la sizofuna nami yabo leyo juice leyo say but this guy iphuza mnani juice we can work with him.
True.
And that money, let me tell you,
but angeke ize ungakaqali lapho isuka
but obvious
izalwa ile imbewu ile.
You understand?
I hear you.
So I hear you. But lezi zinemali bro.
Yeah.
Zikushanga mali, let's say maybe bakushanga contract is 6 months or 1 year ne. If it's 6 months maybe but monthly. But monthly bakushanga maybe 120,000.
Gala.
And when I 120 wings, maybe uphelela go 60. Ngapho sha 120.
And ziyahlangana nje manje impilo iyaphileka.
Bese abantu bathi hey le acting inemali. Akusiyodwa acting.
Yeah, there's other
ukuthi sekunezinye izinto ke manje. Uyabona uma unama 6 pack ke bayeza aba USL sabafuna ukusebenza nayo.
And then you spoke about the food on set, which is such an important thing as well, because sets, I mean, I was part of a theater production where when they were not giving us food, but it was an international project and there was a lot of things that were there. But they were very strict, especially when you come back from holiday. We'd say, skalin. Bafuna maintain a certain weight. Abangeke soloko sithungela wena namhlanje sikuthungela ishirt. Yeah, wardrobe ikhala ngokuthi ishirt alisakuba every time mawubuya ku holiday when usitoli. So those were things that, let's just touch a little bit. I mean, you did tell us about that food, but also angeke siqamba amanga sithi some actors are coming there for the first time as the gig after months. Icheese nje ubone ku TV Malrose makwi advert. So masofika lapha esethi bawabekile lapha yana, how it's hard to be disciplined ngoba into imvela kancane.
Ngoba imvela kancane, and yabona mfethu i-discipline. I-discipline is something ebaluleke kakhulu. Number one. But angifuni siye kakhulu le entweni zokudla nawo, because yazini I'm sure my sikhuluma nalabantu
abase
the upcoming. Laba abasafuna ukuze ngifuna just ukuba tipper on this one. Do not do extras. Do not do extras.
If you're starting out.
Yes, because let me tell you, even if we are extra work, maybe choose. Maybe for adverts, you can say I can be an extra for adverts. Understand? Or you are Zulu speaking actor. Maybe you can, because I'm sure usafika usafuna ukungena ku-industry. Maybe you can, because ufuna imali yokubhadala irent lapha eSoweto yabo. Now irent. So maybe as a Zulu Zulu speaking actor, you can go be an extra kumubango. You understand?
I hear you.
Because
Okay.
Mubango won't do anything for you. But yes, there might be a role in future.
But it's not your primary job.
Yes.
Because of the extra guzalo, and then you can't come back as steering. Because last week, Bagbulala is an extra. That's a wise one.
You need to know, okay, what product are you? And because now these things, the producers, the directors are not stupid, are watching. Understand? And they can see what product are you. Do you value yourself? Or you go around doing extras cool. TV extra.
Overexposure. You are overly exposed.
Someone was an extra for 13 years on I don't know, was it Rhythm City or what? 13 years. So do you think lo muntu obvious was you as an extra now? And once they know you as an extra, now that respect, even if the talent now
so
improve that respect with extra.
Yeah, for your peers, but also even the people that cast you, if they do end up giving you the job, their rate to you, you can't negotiate because upumala we extra. This is 20 rand, my 200. We ask good. Anyway, we got a socialized cards, but I want to visit a few of the characters that you played, and maybe let's take these two first because I think it's important. Because of time, there's so many. You've done a work, and I think it's all for me. The excitement of interviewing you was that it's good to see an actor that has done a lot of other productions. Because yes, there are actors that have been in the industry that have done certain shows forever, and we honor that skill of longevity in a show. It's also a skill, but it's also beautiful to tap into this role and tap into that role and tap into this role. So, Umadimabi at Omen.
I enjoy it. Bruh, you remind me. You know when you're talking about Madima, bruh, first time I had to play a character of a blind man. And I think before I shot Marimabi, I just shot The Throne. Throne, but called in Sepedi is called Bogoshibaka. It's on Netflix, guys. Go watch it, please. Go on Netflix. It's on Netflix. You go on Netflix, you say The Throne or Bogoshibaka. If you say The Throne, you'll see then Bogoshibaka or say Bogoshibaka. I enjoyed that character. I was playing as Lurumo.
Yes, Lurumo, yes.
I was Lurumo. So I was the evil person.
Yes.
Evil brother. I was that evil brother. So after shooting Bogoshibaka as Lurumo, and then boom, boom. Oh man. When I went to the auditions, I said, this is a Spady show.
Yes.
And if it's a Spady show, believe me, I was like, I'm in. I'm in.
Yeah, because
I was like, I'm in.
Limpopo.
I said, I'm in. No, I'm not from Limpopo. I'm
Well,
from
yes,
Witbank,
but you studied at Limpopo.
Yeah, I studied.
Yes.
No, but beside that, my mom was Betty.
She
So
was
my mom was
Betty.
Betty. So I was like, hey, bavele, Nkosi yami.
Ah.
Hayi le origin ngiyoyibulala ngeke. So when playing this character, it was challenging, but I was enjoying it. And it was easy for me to be creative, to come up with other things.
Yeah.
Because I've lived with petty
Speaking people.
or petty evil people. Yeah, those who see evil.
Baloi, Mama
petty.
Petty.
Yeah, no, petty evil. Then I will take because obviously a character. You don't just create character from the sky. You create character from other people.
From people and things that you see around you.
You create the character from people.
For me, it was surprising to see you in Omen because I was introduced to you through Sipho, and you were speaking Swat, which is your home language, right? And so when I saw you go Omen, and I didn't even see you, like sometimes you see an actor doing a language and you're like, yeah, I see it, but I see it, you know. But to watch you in that and watch you like believe, no, you know, it was a beautiful work. What did you take from that character that you continue to carry with you, or that experience as a whole? Because you speak about how challenging it was, but what is that one thing that you take from there and you're like,
yeah, I think playing a character like Madimabe, because one thing is this. I was part of the lead actors.
Yeah.
So, in Kulsile, in a way, it challenge yokuthi mawuse setting, ne? If udlala is supporting, let me not supporting, let me say cameo role, like it's hard to grow. Sometimes it's hard to grow because maybe one line there. You don't grow in terms of ukubamba script quick, ukuhamba the dialogue. But you see, our lead actors mostly are cool up quick because yes, they are challenged every day.
Every single day, there's a script, there's a new scene.
Yeah, monologue engaka uyakhula lowo muntu than longa nalutho mfethu. Yabona it's and we all wanna grow.
Ooh.
We all wanna grow, but we cannot grow sonke.
I love that. We grow because of the challenge. The more work we get.
Yes, the challenge makes you grow.
Yes. At the same time.
But it's where you grow.
We are cool.
So mina leya ku Omen yo bengisebenza bafethu.
Yeah.
Hayi bengisebenza lapha. Ngithi ngiyavuka ekseni ngithola iscript nasi ngithi yo. Ngithi okay. Where do I start?
And did they translate or you had to translate?
No, you have to translate.
Yeah.
Thina bekubhalwe njenge-English.
So
ngivele ngithi okay. Ngithi okay. There's a guy ngiyamazi ublind-ke ngesipedi ke loyo. Ngimfonele mfethu. Hawu ngitshele man la. Ngiyayibona ishoot so but hayi man ngifuna ukushaya igama elithi. Uhlukile man awu. Athi hayi. Balahlele ngaleli mfana. But then, what I've learned from playing Marimabe, I've learned that acting is something that you need to enjoy.
Yeah.
Because at first I was like doubting, playing umuntu ongaboni. Yazi mina phela ngiyabona manje lo muntu ongaboni and you know noma uvala amehlo something la uyayibona ngisho noma ungavala amehlo la uyabona isandla you'll see manje na ufuna ukushanga empama uzozulivula you understand. So there are a lot of challenges, but I've learned to be disciplined and to trust the people I worked with.
And it was a beautiful experimental play. The ideas that they played, bringing powers that are outside, because it's things that we don't necessarily see much of in our South African, I mean in Nigerian work, yes, but South African work, it was an exciting piece. Ngaba ngenza iphutha ukuthi ngikuhlalise la, ngqoye umqhele, bese ngingayi kuleya ndaba leya. You know, I think everyone will be like, Kaibu, wamletha nahlala naxoxa. No, I mean, how has Sambulo changed your life? because you've been in the game forever. Well, for long enough.
Yeah.
Kodwa Sambulo. Ube isambulo empilweni
Yeah,
yakho, ngiyathemba.
I feel like ile nto ebengikhuluma ngayo manje yabo ukuthi mina ngifike 2017. On 2017 I was already on screen. It was Side Dish Dilemma.
Yes, yes.
That was on SABC 1. I was playing with as Zolile.
Yeah.
And that was my breakthrough actually.
Yeah.
But after that, yes, I shot my first international job.
Yes, Conte.
Liberty.
Yeah.
That is for Denmark. That was Denmark show. So I was then worried, man, okay, ngafika kusibaya, ngiyodlala uZembe. So man ngiyodlala uZembe kusibaya, then I was like, okay, they don't know this person. And then I said, I think they don't know this person is because the roles I get, I'm a role lawa, mina ngizodlala, yes, ngizo-act, I mean. But those roles are not that recognized much. Because obviously,
Yes, yes.
and when people in the media, when they are watching a show, when giving money, they don't look, they don't even
You're just assisting the scene to create to get us to
yes,
the
but
next
those
one.
people are important.
They are, because the scene doesn't move.
Those people are important, but we act like we don't know them.
Yeah. I mean,
We act like we don't know them until there's a book. There's a book written, the book that breaks records, and then that book is turned into a telenovela to Showmax. That show is The Wife. Then there's Sambulo people read about. Then they start to say, Sambulo. But this guy's been in the industry, guys.
they saw him adopt, take Kagiso's child there and cause hostage on the Queen. They've
On the
seen
Queen,
the violence
but
that
they
he
were
was
not
doing.
even talking about that guy there.
But I mean, I get that. You've done the different works, as I was speaking about the Queen, Uzalo, you know, Isbaya.
Yes.
But there is always that role that becomes their role, that introduces you. Will Smith has done a lot of iconic movies, for example. But when we speak about Ali, it shifts because it was a defining moment for him. One of my favorites, Jamie Foxx, has done a multiple lot of work. But when you speak about Ray, it becomes a career-shifting move. And I think for you, The Wife was that. For us as an audience to introduce you, be introduced to your craft and your skill and your heart.
I believe that The Wife, even those names, but yabona The Wife nami ithima ithi reqa.
Hey, yalenda yo.
We are 8 brothers, and I'll tell you, it's hard to shoot with 8 brothers.
Leads, yeah.
Even for the directors, it's a headache.
Yeah. Even for the writing, I can imagine.
And for the DOP, it's a headache now, because now, how many takes? How many takes and setups? You understand? About 8. And then bonke about 8 man, phela kumele uwadlalisele nje ngecamera.
Yeah, look it. Ngapha ke improvise ngapha energy.
Yes. But one thing I like and I'll always remember about is The Wife. Not ukuthi ingithethe yangibeka lapho, yes, ngiyakubonga no. But the unity we had with the guys, I've never seen that unity. We besihlangene ndoda besiyimbumba lapha, besihlangene like and uAbdul Khoza. Abdul Khoza mfethu. Phela thina sihlangana noAbdul, uAbdul sekabe uwina neSaft.
Yeah.
For Isibaya, besayewine uSibaya iSaft. Siyahlangana ke la uAbdul akezanga with shoulders like
Nyanga's top actor,
class
class actor.
Mina ngwini iSaft.
Yeah.
Emakela.
La ngihamba khona ngiyawina.
Akezanga ngaloko. Uye futhi actually owathi bafethu. Let us be united.
Beautiful.
Ukuze senze lo msebenzi lona ube muhle, because lo msebenzi lona is from a book.
Yes.
And ngizokutshela mfethu, many people read those books.
No, that book was
It was a nice book. I read it too. It was a nice book. But then, people be complaining ukuthi telenovela is different from the book.
Yeah.
Now umbuzo. When you write, you don't write with a budget in your mind.
Yeah.
So usisidudu bekabhala
Yeah.
because ubhala istory ebhukwini.
Yes.
Ama-page yena kuye. But mase kumele uyoshootha leso story. Akusiya ama-page man.
And also,
Kunama-props, kunanani,
Yeah.
kune-budget you need to consider. Konke lokho.
yeah.
So kunala kubhala ukuthi maybe private jet.
Yeah.
So ithola private jet. Malini leyo private jet.
But even besides the
understand?
private jet, whose version are we telling? Singafunda incwadi efanayo sobabili.
Yes.
Mina will take my version of it
Yes.
because makathi angena amuhle.
Yes.
Ubuhle lo engibonayo engqondweni yami afana lo wena ubonayo.
Afani, you
So
understand?
who I was saying to people that were complaining about that, whose version
And
are we
hence
taking?
the wife bekubhalwa even
Yeah.
mayingena kuthiwa inspired.
But also, we were complaining
Yeah,
about my
inspired.
They stayed.
Yes,
it was watched.
inspired,
It
yeah.
was watched. It
So-
was, trained.
No. The wife,
Yeah.
the wife, it break records.
Yes, yes.
It break records.
And it made Showmax.
Yeah,
It did, because every other show that came after that, we were already in the craze of expecting it because of the work that you guys did. And I loved your guys' relationship in the story. But I want to zoom in a little bit more into Sambulo. We introduced into in his character as a sniper, the guy that's taking care of the family, that is, wanting to get the job done. But season 2 comes and we see
Tamed.
yeah, and the colors as well. You allowed us to get into the heart of him. We see him fall in love. We see him get hurt. We see him do other things. What was the difference in how you approach each season? Maybe let's take us through that.
Must shoot season 1. Shoot season 1 and then without a break, join 2.
Yeah.
So lo mfutho lo. Lo mfutho lo ukuthi sisashisa sise united usafuna ukufunda and usafuna ukwenza ukuletha izinto ezihlukile, you understand? So the time signs season 1 bese ngazi ukuthi okay fine, season 2 ngiyabona ngizoba tamed kancane, yabo ngibe umuntu nje osakwazi ukuhleka. So bese ngazi lokho, but then because acting we prepare different, and I don't want to talk bad about abanye how they prepare. They believe in that.
Each to their own.
Yes, nami ngendlela yami engibhilivela kuwe ukuthi ngiprepare ngayo, because from the videos or the workshops that I do on YouTube that I check, I workshop ngawo on YouTube. I've learned ukuthi sometimes when you want to cry, and you don't have to abuse yourself.
I love that.
Now it's the character
That crying. Yeah.
that should cry.
Yeah.
You must not cry, but yes, the tears will come from your
you.
face,
Yeah.
yes, but don't abuse yourself.
Yeah.
So most actors, they abuse themselves for the sake of Uti, the directors and the producers, they clap hands, say, wow, you killed the character, you killed it, but you abused yourself.
It's because they are using a technique as well. They
Yes,
it's there, but extra
Yeah, but
yeah.
I'm just saying what we're using different techniques.
Yeah.
Sonke. Omunye ukhala wakhe obvious. Kumele ukhaliswe yiscene. Mina my belief is that the scene must make you cry.
Yeah.
Because when you read the scene and you understand the scene must make you feel that pain.
When you're in the truth of it, yes.
Because the wrong thing is that now you start to, the scene is about backdump in a scene. Girlfriend yakudump, ukhala ngathi ushonela because ukhumbula umamakho the time ukhalela yena.
I know the feeling. We see it a
And
lot.
then now when they say cut, awusakwazi nokuthula.
Yeah.
Like.
And
And then now the other scene, we need you to be laughing. We need to take moments. Guys, give him 15 minutes, okay?
I know. But I want to go back to that.
So Mina, I'll say, Mina, I used to believe, I used to do that now.
Yeah, stand
Just
laughing,
abuse and kumbu.
get into that old emotion. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
But after attending that workshop with YouTube, everything, if a scene is about joy
Yeah.
or happiness, My brother, you feel it here.
Yeah.
You do a breath in,
Yeah.
and then you say, joy. Igcina ngani? Says a smile.
Yeah.
Joy.
Yeah.
Joy. Ayenzeki le joy.
I hear you.
Aye.
I hear
It doesn't
you.
come.
I love that.
So, moving from usambulo being a serious guy, ungakhuluma kakhulu, udla insango yakhe, unesibhamu sakhe uyaphuma uyoshaya, and then now sekanentombi uyashela. I was like, aye, now you need to lighten yourself from inside, from the phakathi, iba light.
From the inside out, yeah.
Iba light.
Yeah.
Iba light.
Do you carry the heaviness of the harsh scenes, the violence, the killing? I mean, your brothers, dies, umpande. Do you carry that with you home?
No.
You never do it?
No.
Oh. How did you deroll?
No, you know, it's dangerous into ukuthi. Yabona mawuphuma esetini.
Yeah.
The time mina uSambulo bengimfila mangifaka icostume yakhe.
Oh, I love that for you. Okay.
I would feel Sambulo there. And then mangiphuma esetini ngikhumula icostume leya angisamuzwa uSambulo.
Oh, okay.
Until ngifike endlini maybe sekumele ngifunde script.
Yeah, food.
When I'm reading the script endlini preparing for tomorrow, okay, I need to have that Sambulo in mind because I'm preparing now. But not ukuthi uhambe mall, ubhizi uhamba uSambulo.
So
hey, ilimaza abantu abaningi. Guys, acting is dangerous. It can kill you.
It
can
kill
who you are.
That's why
because
many of
now
our
it's very
actors,
important to protect yourself.
Yeah. That's why actors are substance abuse sometimes because of they carry the character.
And depression, bro, it can kill you, this thing.
How did you prepare for the sex scene?
Hey.
Mawuqala nje ufunda iscript uthi okay kunale scene. Kwathini nje ku?
Because very they do prepare you.
Yeah.
But prepare maybe they give but tell futhi a week before.
Yeah, I get the next week.
And it will be a closed set. It will be a closed set. And uyashisa lo yamntwana phela ngisho. Yeah, and but how did I prepare? Mina ngafunda iscript, ngafunda ukuthi okay fine na ilento okusho ukuthi manje siyongena embedeni.
Yeah.
Kusho ukuthi phela lapho vele kumele maybe ubazala ngimi ngehlise phela. Makumele ngehlise. Okay. Ngine confidence okwenza lento leyo. Eish. Ayisuthi lamalanga mina la endlini ngambe nje. Ngilengisa so that
ngijwayele umzimba ungamanga.
Yeah, but then I feel like even our directors, our team, the ADs, and the before we shoot sex scene, kuba ne
intimacy coach.
Intimacy coach, yes. So intimacy coach helped us kakhulu because beka are you okay to touch green or what? You understand? Then, yeah, but and then basinika amanye ama-sweet bathi abo-fisherman labo. Now uyazi ukuthi okay anginuki imlomo ke manje ngizomcabuza ke manje. Naye lo mntwana naye uyazi ukuthi ayisigrand.
What conversations do you have with your co-actor before that? Because you can have the intimacy coach and close set. What conversations in Qoqantin?
No, it's just to make each other feel free and feel okay with it. Nah, be okay, let's do this.
Because as much as we are adults and you've been in a naked situation with different people, you've not been in a naked situation with her.
Yeah.
And that's a new space together.
Yeah, but then remember, it's not you.
Yes, the characters are, but they're using your body. I mean, when she touches, she touches your body.
Yeah, she touches your body, but then when you enter in that space,
you are respectful because of
in that space,
as actors.
When you enter in that space, my brother, your body, it's not your body.
Yes.
There was a scene esayishuta silandwa amaphoyisa. Amaphoyisa afike lapha kwaZulu bazosithatha sonke. It was season 3. We were naked there. We only besifase basinikeza enye into ngathi isokisi ufaka la ulahlela ubhotsholo wakho lapha ngene la. But la hayi sibunu baba. And you ulele lapha like but it was nice shooting that. It was nice. I won't do it now like because now it's got some But if tomorrow they can say come or shoot I can shoot.
No, I want us to have that conversation because I know that even though we're out of time, I wanted us to touch into that because it's something that is more prevalent now we're seeing the scenes are becoming more naked, the sex scenes are becoming more passionate, and some of them are not even serving the story, but it's becoming, I even wonder, are some directors playing out their own imagination and fantasies on set? So we can't not speak about sex when I have somebody that was on a scene and being naked. And I wanted to maybe also, what kind of conversations should an actor have? Let's help actors out there when they're preparing for a naked scene. Because some people don't even know to ask for an intimacy coach. So if they're saying to me as a new actor, ukuthi kusasa wena nomandisa ziyakhala, what should I be asking for before tomorrow, before getting on set?
No, I think because you do have a right to say maybe, I don't want to take off my pants.
Okay.
But if you are a lady, maybe you can say, I can try to take off the bra, but not, I can just put it half. You have that right.
Okay. And what else can we ask?
And but you need to ask obviously of the who will be on set. Will it be a closed set?
What is a closed set?
And yeah, maybe how many people abazoba phakathi.
Okay.
And you can also ask of ukuthi how many takes will be. Because you say, guys, I won't be comfortable to take more takes. Let's just do it once and then we're done. So you have a right. You can ask all those questions, you know.
No, thank you for that, because especially on my takes, I didn't think about that. Because you can say, okay, I want a closed set, which means there are selected people that can be there. But then, but decide to try, so ends the whole day.
Ends the whole day, then you know, hi, buffet. Because every time they say cut down. Because once they say cut, Bella, you go back to you like, hey, I'm in. I said, but when they say action,
you know what? Thank you so much.
But please, let's talk about Isita, guys.
You are here wearing a Isita t-shirt. You can't ignore it.
Because that's the show that pays my bills.
Let's talk about Isita. I mean, you've done all these other shows. You are still known for The Wife. You will always be, because it's an iconic role. We all fell in love with what happened there. But now you're walking on the set of Isita. How does that come about? Who calls who? And how do you then get into this new role?
We just wrapped shooting The Wife. And I got a call to come shoot in Swaziland. We shot a story of King Mswati in Swaziland. That was March. No, not March. We wrapped The Wife was January this year. And February, I get a call to come shoot in Swaziland. I went to Swaziland to shoot. And then by March, I get a call. Before even March, I think it was March, early 4 March, around there, I get a call to say, Black Brain Pictures, they have a role for you. Some other guy from Swaziland is Banze. But this guy is, and imagine I was playing a serious role. It's a character now uzodlala ubanze umuntu nje oyi-comic relief. Someone nje ungathathi life serious uyayihlanyela nje.
Ngapho ubuye eSwatini, so already we're polishing your Swati
again.
and
then I was shooting in Swaziland.
So when you come back, you're like,
now I'm coming back again to shoot another character. I'm like, hey, Zulu, wait. But I don't know. You know what is difficult, ne? Ushai Zulu, Ushai Swat. And then Zulu is clicks. It's Swat that's not my clicks. La pabo. So, hey, it's difficult, it's challenging. Because even now I'm shooting something in Durban and there's Zulu. I must do the Zulu and then I come back to Joburg, I must do Swati with Black Brain. But getting that role, they told me what kind of a role it is and they asked me, do I think I can do it? And then I said, guys, I can do this one. Because, Mina, to be honest, I'm not that guy, Usambulu. Me and Sambulu, we differ too much. We differ too much. So, but Banze and Sipho,
They're cousins.
They're cousins, yes. We snuggle over, snuggle over, you understand?
Yeah.
We do have that.
Yeah.
And I mean, getting into that character, playing that character, I'm enjoying it. I don't know why I'm enjoying this character. Yagabanze. Yes, there are times, you cannot perform when you are not happy. That's another thing. And it's your job as an actor to make sure that you are always happy.
Okay.
Because if you are not happy, my friend will never lie to the camera.
Yeah, it will
You
catch
will never lie to
your
the
eyes will
camera.
always tell us
You
the
will
truth.
never lie. Because now if you are not happy, we will see you are not happy. And you can't perform. You cannot unleash the elephant within you if you are not happy. But find yourself happy. Oh, you'll perform.
Does Banzi make you happy?
Banze makes me happy. But you know what? Banze makes me happy. But there are other things on the ground that might temper with your happiness. And then now you find yourself. Sometimes, let me tell you, people might call other actors and say they're divas or what. They are not divas. Sometimes, let me tell you, a character is enhance or in. Kusho ukuthi character oyidlalayo mfethu kwesinye isikhathi isizwa yazi na yini nangaleyo drop uyiqokayo.
Yeah.
Ngangithola. So, mangidlala iginsa da. Nginikeni izimpahla zamaginsa so that nami ngizifile ukuthi hayi angikhodoba ngifikile manje ngithelekile ozani bopova sambeni. Uyabona nginikeni lezi zinto ama-chain nami mangithi ngizwe ngithi hayi because I can even improvise ngale chain mhlambe ngenze something mhlambe before ngizokukhuluma nawe ngibheke phezulu ngilokhu uyabona it helps me to think or something. Give me those even the wardrobe, give me the correct wardrobe. Because then sometimes if the wardrobe is not correct one, and then tomorrow you say, guys, the wardrobe is not, then people start saying, now you have diva tendencies they don't know who's performing there. I'm the one who's performing.
We see your face, we see your body.
I'm the one who's performing. And once people don't say, le wardrobe no, they don't know that people. Le wardrobe very shoot here for the scene. Sometimes it's not then. So even the productions we're asking guys, let's have teams that read the scripts and understand. Okay, this is the script samba, so it means I'm a character way to azogqoka njani.
And then also be collaborative with the actors. If they've got suggestion, uzo with batin.
Yes, because it helps even performance.
Yeah, it does.
Because manje mfethu bakayini into we feel. Ngiyakutshela mfethu iyayehlisa i-performance. Iyayehlisa i-performance. Ikhawata kakhulu.
What are you still looking forward to do?
I want to thank Isita. I'm working for Isita. I'm working on ETV. Ngiyabonga bangibhadala mfethu ngiyahola ngidla grand endlini. But then what I want to do, I want to play a character, eyomfundisi, the dramatic pastor. And I will never quit acting until I play that character.
Nezwile directors,
so I want to play that character. Yo man, I always, even when I'm in a shower, I always even do like I'm in that scene. Like
you are ready for it.
Yeah, I'm like, but lo prophet abantu baphole babe right.
Yeah. I see you.
And and I also wanna go to. I also wanna act. When you show, I don't know what should I mention it, but I want to. Skim Sam. I want to act with Skim Sam.
Act like a spade.
Spade in honoring my mother. Because it will please my heart. Namuti ngambe ngyo actor with Skim Sam, shy spade. Pleasing
and also having some of the actors that you acted with go old man and share that work again. Loads again.
I want to do that now.
It will happen. It will happen. Thank you so much for your talent. Thank you so much for the gift that you have and the way that you honor it and carrying it, but also for joining us and sharing your time with us on this show. We appreciate it. Continue to tell the stories that you are telling. And we're learning and we're encouraged by your talent. All right. That's how we wrap it up. It's been a beautiful one. so many things to talk about. I think we have not even gone half of the things that we wanted to touch on, but I feel like we touched on the things that we needed to touch on today. And actors out there, I hope you have been encouraged. From me, Sipho Ndlovu, as we always say, it's a wrap.